How's it going, folks? It's your boy BIGDIAZ and welcome to another episode of Hooked. On today's episode, we're going to be unboxing the mail that we just got today. The new September edition of Monsterbass and Mystery Tackle Box. So let me get set up real quick. So for this month, I already have more than enough bass tackle than what I'm going to use for this season. So I decided to switch it up a bit. I got the Saltwater edition of the MTB and the multi-species bag from Monsterbass. If you like any of the baits that you're gonna see from this Monsterbass bag, I dropped the link at the top of the description for you to get your first box at a massive discount. So go ahead and hit that link for me. It supports the channel, and better yet, it hooks you up with some of the best lures that you could find for your area. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what Monsterbass sent to us this month. Like always, you get the reusable bait bag, Monsterbass branded. So like I said, this is the trout and multi-species box. So we're gonna go ahead and we got crappie jigs. They have an underspin to it. Let me open this up so you guys can see. So they sent us a bunch of these pink crappie jig heads that has a little underspin to them. So I mean, this could attract a bass as well as just about any other species you could think of, and they're hot pink. We also have regular jig heads from Big Bite Baits. These are the 1/16 ounce, so a little bit on the heavier side. Next up, we got Crappie Magnet Series soft plastic. So we got the bait to match the jig heads. Got some nice action. This is kind of a bigger plastic, so I'm assuming this is going to be targeting the bigger trout, bigger crappies, but it's got a really good play to it, not a lot of nice action. You also get Lucky Strike Crappie Magic swimming minnows. Let me open these up. So these are a little bit smaller. Got a nice little bright chartreuse yellow to them. Got a lot of play. Trout season is upon us, folks, so I am stocking up just in time for the trout, for all the trout plants that are going to be happening. Next up, you also get some Big Bite Baits 2-inch fat grubs. This is the Bad Blood colorway, so you got a nice little grub. Got a good little sickle tail on there, lots of action. So as far as the multi-species component, I think that's going to be it. So that's going to wrap it up for the crappie and multi-species component of this bag. The remainder of the baits look like they're pretty heavily bass focused. So the next one we're going to be looking at is Optimum Baits Line Through Panicked Action Swim Bait. I've never used a line through swim bait. I'm not even going to try to front and say that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this, but that one looks interesting. We got a lot of Lucky Strike in this month's bag. We got a Lucky Strike crankbait. You can see the little eyes there. Looks like it's got a good rattle to it. Pretty small for a pretty small square bill. This brand is quickly becoming one of my favorites. We got another Fat Bastard Frog. This is in the Christmas Party Gone Bad colorway. So this one is a pink and green glitter colorway. It's got the nice little white and green tail. So it should be an interesting change of pace for the bass that are used to just seeing usually white or black frogs. What else we got? We have got the newly released Mad Max Popper. This is in the Money Gill colorway. 2.5 inch, 1/3 of an ounce. It's got some really nice pop to it. Let's see. It's got a really nice color to it. Doesn't have any, has an okay rattle. And like always, you got the red hook simulating a bleeding bait fish, and the rear tail kind of gives it a nice little action. And that's gonna wrap it up for baits that come in this bag. Let's see what else they put in there, because they also included a $10 gift card to Monsterbass. This is the second time they do that, so it was gonna be pretty clutch to go pick up some other stuff. You get the little pamphlet that tells you the price of all the baits that you got. You talk about the Big Bass Championship, so that's their flagship tournament for all of the Monsterbass subscribers. If you need more information of that, go on Monsterbass Instagram page and they will give you everything you need to know. They also give you the sticker. The one for this month is Fat Bastard. And last but not least, you get your golden ticket. So if you watch the Monsterbass live streams every Thursday on YouTube, you're gonna find I do giveaways every week. And if you get your ticket called, you get prizes. Sometimes they give away reels, hats, prize packs, bait packs, whatever they can think of, they give it away. So that's a good thing to keep track of. I gotta make sure I didn't win anything this month. And that's gonna wrap it up for Monsterbass. Not gonna lie, they have consistently sent me good stuff. I know you guys haven't seen many of the unboxing videos. I have been in the middle of moving, so I have a ton of bags that I have not been able to fully unload yet. Might be a little too late to do videos on those, but we'll see. I might do a belated unboxing for the August bag. Up next, we got the mystery tackle box saltwater kit. So like always, you get a box. It comes with the ruler that unfolds when you open it. I will give the point to Monsterbass on that because I like the bags better than the boxes, but the box works for mystery tackle box, so it is what it is. First up, we got the more Savage gear. If you guys seen an earlier video of mine, I actually won $400 of Savage gear from a raffle at the Informative Fisherman's Expo. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll put that link in the bio so you guys can check it out. But this is the Savage gear Panic Popper. So it's a topwater popper for the saltwater. You're gonna see these big hooks, nice and rust proof. It already comes with the split ring here, so you can get full action for it. Let's see what kind of action it's got. So it's not super noisy, but I'm gonna assume that with this super deep cupped mouth that it's gonna have some really loud pops and plaps when you're working it through the water. Up next, we got the Hyper Plastics Dart Spin. This is a soft plastic that already comes with the underspin included to it. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. So it's pretty stiff plastic, but it also has the underspin or a tailspin on it that's screwed in here. So if for whatever reason the plastic rips, you still have the ability to pull these spins out, put them in new lures. So I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty handy. All right, up next we're gonna be pulling the Eagle Claw Troll Car bucktail jig. If you guys don't know, Troll Car is one of the best hook companies out there. Their hooks are surgically sharpened. I've had a couple other things with Troll Car hooks on them, and they are intensely tough, intensely sharp. It's a nice color, you know, the silver with the white tail. It's a 3/4 ounce with a size 3 hook, so this will be good for both salt and freshwater. All right, next we have the Kakaho Minnow double rig. So you hook this rig up to your line and you work it through. It's almost like running a double it's a double fluke rig essentially. You run it through the water. These already come pre-rigged and pre-tied for you. All you got to do is hook it up to your rod and toss that out, and then it'll do the work for you. pretty simple. I'm not gonna open it because it looks pretty wound up and tied, but it looks pretty nice. No rattle, obviously. Up next we have the Marsh Demon Lures Flukes. These are a pretty nice looking little getup. So I'm assuming if you end up ripping off these Kakaho lures, you're able to replace them with these. So it's got a little double tail fluke to it. Rig it up with a jig head or anything. It's got a lot of nice action, so it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't say much else on it. Yeah, it doesn't say what color or nothing else on here. All right guys, and the final thing in the Saltwater box, if you guys have not seen this guy's videos already, you are definitely missing out. We got a Black Tip H surf fishing rig. It already comes pre-rigged for you. Again, just tie it onto your main line and you're good to go. So it's a surf fishing rig. You got the the swivel right here for the weight. Comes with double 3/0 circle hooks, and you tie this part to your main line, unwind it, and you're ready to go surf fishing. If you haven't seen Black Tip H's videos, you definitely need to go check them out. This man is pulling out Goliath groupers with frozen turkeys and whatnot. Definitely a lot of good videos on his end. So the other stuff we get are the we get the price sheet from Carl's. Tells you how much everything costs. You get a Bass Mobile sticker. That's their theme for this month. I'm not gonna lie, this sticker is actually a lot nicer than the Monsterbass sticker. And then you get the Daily Dibble, tips, tricks on where to fish, how to fish, the time of the year and stuff like that. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this month's unboxing. They were different types, so I'm not gonna like compete and say who won for this one, because they both gave me really good lures. Like I said, mystery tackle box was the Saltwater kit, and Monsterbass I asked for the multi-species box or multi-species bag. I'm excited to put a lot of this new stuff to work. Trout season is coming, which is why I switched over to the multi-species bag from Monsterbass. You guys are gonna see me doing a lot more derbies, a lot more trout fishing. I got some new equipment coming in the mail pretty soon that you guys are gonna hear about. But yeah, I'm excited to keep on filming new videos for you guys. If you made it this far into the video and you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, make that red subscribe button gray, and ring the bell for me, so that way you guys know every single time we post new videos. I'm gonna start trying to post more than one video a week, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Make sure you guys keep on fishing, keep those lines tight, and like always, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a nice rainbow trout. Let's go. Get him in there. Ah, la cagas, man. Really? Really? Oh, fish on. Let's go. Yeah.